It's real. It's actually real. For the last year, there has been a bunch of rumors and leaks and stuff about the fact that Bethesda's trying to do a remake of the Elder Scrolls 4, which is obviously Oblivion. And I'm extremely excited about that because back in the day, before we had Skyrim, we used to get a bunch of Elder Scrolls games. Daggerfall and Arena, my personal favorite Morrowind. But Oblivion, it was a game that, in my opinion, very much helped sell the Xbox 360. It was so big, so colorful, it had some of the best DLC. But these rumblings for the last year about a remake, to me, they almost seem too good to be true, especially because we haven't seen it yet. Well, today, it just got leaked. Screenshots, a release date, which apparently they're shadow dropping it here in the next couple days. It's coming to Game Pass. It's coming to PlayStation 5. It's coming to PC. Let's take a look at how much bigger and better this is apparently going to be because the screenshots, even at 7 a.m., are very much breaking the internet. Hi, hope you're having a great day, and I am filming this before I've had my coffee, but I'm DreamcastGuy. Please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, before anything else, I decided to look into how somebody found this. Over on the Oblivion Reddit, somebody basically went to the Virtuous website. The rumor is that Virtuous is the developer. We've kind of known that, but it was never officially confirmed. This guy just started basically doing inspect element and looking at random photos and stuff, and he discovered basically a motherload, a big bulk package of all sorts of screenshots. Instantly, even though it's 7 a.m., people are freaking out. This is so freaking good. It's just so freaking whoa. Okay, that's a heck of a gift. Anyways, Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered is apparently what the name is going to be. The images and details of leaked, supposedly releasing before the end of the month. Blocking has been inspired by Dark Souls. So this is stuff that's been leaked, is that apparently they wanted to put a more standard stamina system. The original game, as fun as it was very much a precursor to a lot of the mechanics of the systems we have today. It was very bare bones in certain aspects. So they're trying to make it where basically now you can play it more like, honestly, Skyrim, right? Sneak icons are now highlighted, stamina system's been modified, HUD has been changed, hit reactions added. So used to in the original version, you could just bash people and they didn't react until they were absolutely dead. There was no stagger system and stuff. Archery being completely overhauled. This to me is what I'm the most excited about. You could barely do basically shooting people in the original game, in the original version of Oblivion. It did practically nothing. It hit people, it did damage, but it's not like you couldn't sneak around and snipe or do stuff like you could in Skyrim. It was very much like something you did to aggro people, and once they got in melee range, then you actually used your magic or your swords and stuff like that. But let's take a look at some screenshots. Oh my god. It is honestly wild. Wow. So this is the 2006 version, the 2025 version. This is when you first come out of the game. This is the very, very, very beginning of the game. So this is probably screenshots from the trailers. At the start of each of the Elder Scrolls games, you're a slave escaping either execution or imprisonment. And in this one, when you're escaping, the king has been killed, and you're going on a big quest to try and avenge him. And this is where you come out of the sewers of prison and start to first see the land. And you first see these ruins, which obviously looks pretty good in the original. The big thing is that already, I hope these are a little bit cherry-picked in a way, in that part of what's so fun about the original version of the game, in my opinion, was how colorful it was, how bright, how shocking it was. You know, they weren't afraid in 2006 to make games, you know, painfully green and stuff. I like that retro aesthetic a lot, whereas this, the modern day brown, this to me looks a bit funky, but again, that could just be a particular screenshot. Oh my god, more leaked images. So there's the nice low resolution box art. Oh, an Oblivion portal. So the original thing that ended the trailer, when the first trailers came out all the way back in 2004, the end of the trailer said, "Slam shut the gates of Oblivion." There's these big gates to hell, basically. Oblivion's like kind of a parallel dimension. The gates of Oblivion are open up and demons are coming out and stuff, right? So you're trying to shut those gates by destroying the Oblivion hearts. Man, it is wild to actually see it. To actually see a game that is so retro and so playable. I mean, people that haven't actually beaten Oblivion, it is a game that I feel like very much stands the test of time because the acting, the silliness, the weirdness was so sincere. It definitely was trying to be a silly game with fun action. Holy heck. Finally, I never played it. I'm so looking forward to this. Day one. Game is so much better than Skyrim. It has beautiful colors other than gray and white. Coming from luscious green to 100% gray was hideous. I couldn't play Skyrim. The entire game was disgusting in color. Oh man. Oh yeah, so the rumor is the fact that this is being made by Virtuous, obviously, since now we found the code on their website. But additionally, they did say this is being made in Unreal Engine 5. It sounds like maybe this was made in conjunction with Unreal, that maybe basically Unreal Engine partially funded this as kind of a tech demo of, hey, look, Unreal is so good, you can take classic games you love as a studio and backport it in here and make it look even better. Now, the talk is the fact that inside the code of the website, it specifically says platform logo Game Pass. So I don't know why anybody would think it wouldn't come to Game Pass. I mean, Bethesda is owned by Microsoft. Of course, it's going to go into Microsoft Game Pass, but it is confirming this. It is definitely coming to Game Pass. It's also coming to every other system as well. There's leaked parts that definitely say it's coming to PlayStation 5 and PC. Now, when is this coming out? So last night, Jeff Grubb, there have been rumblings throughout the entire month of April. A bunch of leakers have said, it's coming in April. It's coming in April. I'm about to come. But now that it's here, it seems like it's probably dropping next week. Now, selfishly, I'm about to get a major jaw surgery. They're screwing bolts into my jaw on the 24th at 8 a.m., so that's going to suck. Probably going to hurt a lot. But when they do that, I'm probably not going to be able to talk for 24 hours. So my hope is they drop this on the 23rd or the 21st or the 22nd or the 25th. But specifically, not the 24th, because I'm not going to be able to talk at all. If they drop this on the 24th, I'm going to be a lunatic. I'm going to tell you guys straight up, if they drop this on the 24th, I'm going to make a video even if I am not going to be on camera, because, I mean, literally both screwed into my jaw. I'm probably not going to be super pretty looking, but I am so excited about this. This original version looked so good. I just want to see this come back. This style of game definitely deserves a return. But how do you feel about it? Are you just waking up like I am? Are you sipping a muscle milk at 7 a.m. like a good gamer? Thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and please keep dreaming. Goddamn, muscle milk tastes so good. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, subscribe and see what's coming up next. Also, I promise that whatever I do, it'll try not to suck.